honestly don't know how to start this here video. Don't worry, nothing dramatic or nothing bad's going to happen. It's just, like, let's face it, born Anakin, and it's snowy, and the visibility ain't that great. But that doesn't matter at all, because what I'll always tell you all, if you see movement, it's a person. Put an asterisk mark beside that, because, you know, there is some, like, flags moving on Eek Vein or whatever, but no one actually cares. That map is, like a 4 out of 10 on my scale. A simple 4. But Anakin, as you all know, a solid 9.8. And here's why. That's why. You can run, but you can't hide. Yes, that is true for pretty much this entire game, but for Anakin in particular, yeah. Yeah, but the funny thing is, that guy wasn't even running. He was just playing the game. And then it got ruined in one hit. I'm not complaining. I'm not. Because that was against, let's face it, a guy who wasn't that high experienced in this here game. But against a dude who has, I don't know, an M4A1 and halfway knows what they're doing, I would have been screwed. And yes, you just summoned Tika Thompson. Because it's a secondary. And in case you're wondering, Jet, why do you never take secondaries with your rifle? Here's why. If you need a secondary for your rifle, you shouldn't be playing rifles. Or sniper rifles, I should say. Like, okay. Food analogy incoming. I'm a big back. Alright, so here we go. If you need salt and pepper on your food ain't seasoned. It's not good. The perfect amount of food don't even need seasoning. You just eat it, and it tastes great. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my humble opinion. Okay. But you get the point, though. Right? So now we hit our first comm station. And we hear shots in our right ear. But that right ear can hear from far away. And far away on this map, in that direction in particular, is a damn lighthouse. And if y'all know, matter of fact, let me give y'all another analogy. Ready? The lower experience the player, the higher they are on the map. Think about what I just said. The lower experience the player, the higher they are elevation, altitude-wise on the map. Think about what I just said. There's a guy above me. Am I trying to prove a point? No. Honestly, right about here, I'm thinking, if he hears me, I'm screwed. So let me go ahead and crouch walk and just pray that this guy doesn't have any headphones. But why is he over here? Well, maybe, Jet, because you shot twice and you only killed one person. As I always tell you all, gunshots attract players. So now that I am a fair distance away from this here man, or at least I think I am, I say to myself, okay, I got an M82, which can kill in one hit. I got a Thompson, which needs like fucking 8 hits to kill, or some shit like that. But it has a really good headshot. Or, not headshot, really good iron sight. There you go. So let's just say homeboy is prone because he heard me. Let's just say that. All it takes is for me to sneak up on him and put his, the top of his chest, if you will, right in my crosshairs. His head in my crosshairs. That's all I gotta do. Or not crosshairs, iron sight with a Thompson. But then I see him all the way over there. Now, why is he over there? I have no idea. I haven't shot. I haven't made any noise. There's really nothing over there for him to check out. Maybe the comm station. Maybe he thinks that, yes, someone did hit that comm station, but that comm station is kind of behind you. And it's not going to be hit again. So once again, I start thinking, if he's up there, where is he going to go? And I'll look at that path between this here island and the other island, the one that I spawned on. And I'm like, if you go onto that right now, that'll make my day. But you see, more gunshots at the lighthouse. New player haven, if you will. Now, I see him again. And homeboy is not making this easy. He's not making this easy at all. And all I have is one hit. And you know for a fact, I'm going to shoot when I damn sure know he's in my crosshairs. I have a Thompson secondary. Yes, it's a secondary, but it's a Thompson. It's kind of like saying I got the participation medal in an event. You didn't win anything. You just participated. I didn't get a good secondary. I just got a secondary. And that's when homeboy decides to walk on that path. And I almost have a shot, and now he's gone. I may have good eyesight, but even I didn't trust that right there. So a good minute and 10 passes, and I'm over here near the barn. I'm halfway expecting for somebody to be in there, but I spent a good 10 seconds listening to the barn. Didn't hear anybody. And when I turn around, I spot that window open. You see that? And I'm like, you know what? Nope. There could be a fucker in there with the S82 for all I know. Nope. Going right back over there. And I'm going to go listen. One more time. Just one more time to be sure. And yet, for sure, I don't hear anything. Maybe it's a residual haunting. Yeah, I'm going to start saying that now. Maybe it's a residual haunting, if not a residual dwelling. AKA, when a new player opens a window and leaves window open, but leaves the entire house. Yeah, that's a thing. So I'm still operating under the assumption that somebody's there, they're just on one knee and not making any noise. That's what I'm thinking. And of course I overthink because no one's left, as in no one's making any noise. And yes, I know I could go to the lighthouse and investigate, but like I said, bad secondary. Or not bad, let's just say not the best secondary. Well, folks, that's just Anakin for you when no one knows what they're doing. But then again, every map when no one knows what they're doing is kind of unpredictable. Because when you have like a lobby full of sweats, you know for a fact you're going to hear M4A1s, full auto bugles, ports, mortar strikes, and random ass spots going to be hit with radiation. That you know that, right? Because you can predict an advanced player. You can't predict a damn new player. You just can't. So folks, all I gotta say is thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.